you know the drill. Ooh, she's starting to get pretty broken off tops. Stuff's really starting to dry down. See all that? That's not good. Yeah, that's really not good. Hello guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all. Welcome to Hartung Family Farms, and today we're gonna be cracking some high moisture corn-ish. Hopefully it's gonna be high moisture. We might have waited way too long. It's October 18th. Some years, there's been years where we haven't even started harvest by now. But we have corn that we were thinking was gonna be a high moisture. Picked it last night, 19%. We want corn to be above 22 to crack it. So it's gonna be interesting to see what we do. But I'm getting up there and we're gonna find out. It's the field we did yesterday. Didn't do as great as we were expecting, or with the other ones. This field's a lot more susceptible to water damage and ponding, and honestly, could use some tile, to be completely honest. If we had some drainage tile in there, that would probably would have gained us 30 bushel an acre. But we ended up around that low 200s, 210, I believe, something like that. So, but still, it was decent. It was decent. It was out going to merge their corn stalks. Interesting. Yeah. Merging corn stalks. And I'm not sure what everybody else is going to be up to, but we'll find out here soon. Just put up there. Rip the 340s bareback again. Dang it. Grain cart already, that's for sure. Oh well. Got the auger out because we might be using it. Got the 700 horsepower corn crushers. We won't be able to see it, but we'll be cracking some corn today. I'm actually going to be moving some corn here now. We'll see what the day brings. And yes, I'm wearing a white shirt. Forgot my shirt at home. We got a work shirt. Gonna move this auger. Okay, we gotta move. She's a little bit finey, so it has some fines in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put half a truckload out of this bin. We put this bin's cored down pretty well, but the problem is this bin's completely full, like too full. That's why there's corn on the ground. So we're gonna take it down and core it and start taking corn out of this waste bin. That way you can get some air up through it and see how hot it can get, how hot it is coming out. I'm gonna go ahead and hook this thing up to the wagon actually, because we got this bin coring right now. It's got a lot of fines, so I'm gonna mix it up between the wagon and the that truck and take it next door. That truck under the chute, I'm gonna pull that wagon onto the auger. Are you guys okay? Oh, I'm sorry I dropped you. Oh, sorry. I almost got stuck in the fence trying to get you. Boss man Pat gave me a good idea. We're gonna draw out the side instead of the middle. That's gonna basically prevent us from taking in all those fines, and eventually it'll work its way out. Using our side draw, it's gonna be good corn. Fines and stuff always congregate in the middle of the bin. You always want to make sure you don't, when you're pouring the bin, you want to spread those fines out. You don't want to put them all in one spot, because the fines, that's what I mean by fines, that real fine powdery corn, that's what will cause your bin problems. close up the harvest door. So we're actually dumping in that now. That's the blue silo. And I hear it coming down, so that's good. Gonna fill her up. Got one load in there, crowned up. We're about right here. It's crowned up the middle. So, like I said, this harvester holds about 14 loads. And if you remember right, that's got a kink. We'll see. There's that bin's full. The bin behind the harvester is full. We got this bin. I'm hopefully gonna fill today. Hopefully I can have a good day moving corn. And then we'll fill that bin with dry corn coming out of the field. Some of our corn is 14, 15%, so it's dry enough out of the field. Guys are doing that piece of cornfield right there. It's still a little wet, 25%. We're trying to find some wetter corn that's around here. So Nathan's gonna knock out this. This will be a couple thousand bushel, maybe 2,000. We're gonna pick about 20,000 bushel of high moisture corn. So I got a couple comments before saying that, well, you should feed some of this corn to your cows. Well, we actually do. About 300 acres or so, 300 to 400 acres every year goes to our cows. And this year it's really gonna be more cost effective to feed the corn to our cows as opposed to selling it commercially. So we feed it in 3 different ways. We pick silage, cut silage I should say. We cut earlage, pick earlage, and then we pick high moisture corn. Special delivery for Darren. Get the nap, what's he doing? Alright. You gotta give me Piney. So this is not gonna lie, this is a pretty boring day for me, guys. I'm just gonna be doing this all night. All night, yeah, because we need somebody to do this for about a week of the year. Just move corn. Pretty monotonous, but gets the job done.
Doing our high moisture corn today. Already got 2,200 bushels in the bunker. Ron, you might want to blur that out.
Let's go over to the pit and see how Curtis is doing. Let's go to see what the plan is for tomorrow. See if we'll need my dad, because Darren doesn't help us on the weekend. He helps his own family out, which is perfectly okay. So see if I need my dad tomorrow after work. Let's go. Well, here's the corn crusher. And apparently a possum crusher. That thing is not okay. Curtis is back in the corn pile. Got corn. Okay, I'll let it get back to my truck because it is loaded.
How's she going today, guys? We're up here doing high moisture corn. Up here above Jerry's, we call it above the well. Pat's running Nathan's combine. Nathan has a wedding this weekend. And we are grinding corn for high moisture. We have 6,745 in the bunker already, and we had some left over from last year. So Pat said we're only gonna put about 20,000 in there, but I guess we'll see. He changed his mind a lot. No offense, Pat. Sorry, Pat, but kind of slow going. Just I catch Pat there, all the way over there, and then I follow him back, and kind of just a back and forth type deal.
Making another round. I think this is load 7 for me, or that was. Well, when I pulled up, there was a beaver or a chipmunk or something bigger. It was like the size of a cat, had a tail, almost like a beaver or a muskrat, but it ran in here. Must have been munching on some corn that I spilled. I don't know. Well, either way, this is load number 8 total for them. I'll get one more in there for sure. But she's getting up there. I'm hauling about 1,100 bushel per load over here. And you might notice that kink is there. Well, we're still sending it. Some experts, they say still to send it, but eventually in the next couple of years we're gonna rip that down, put a bigger bin up. Also keep it as tall as that, just to be the brace of the leg.
We are down the hill. The bunker's right there. It's kind of hard to tell with the sun and how dirty these windows are. But as I come to the bunker, I like to pull the lever back to get the auger out. So that's already out by the time I get down here and it's not in the way. Then you gotta back in there cement wall there, and then the building's there. Get in there here quick. As you back in, you don't want to hit the grinder, but you also want to get close enough to where you're dumping in the thing they got made to dump the corn in. So there it is, and then I'm gonna turn the PTO on. I like to rev it up to about 1480. And then I open the gate till about 1.5, and I sit here and play on my phone until it's empty, pretty much. You gotta make sure it's dumping in there. You also gotta make sure you don't overflow it, but yeah, pretty much play on my phone until then.
It's dark on me, but look at how much bees wings are here just from today. That's all bees wings. Dang. Probably get about 2 more loads in, and we're all gonna go out for pizza. We're shutting down a little early tonight. We've been pushing hard. We're gonna go out for pizza around 8 o'clock. Guys probably gonna quit around 7:30. We'll probably get 2 more loads in. That'll make 9 in for the day. That'll be pretty good. Oh, we need probably 3, 4 more. Fill it up. What are you getting these unpacked tonight? Dr. Darren, he had 8,300 bushels in the ground tonight. That is going in. They got 1 more load of cattle to do. I'm going to do 1 more load of this. That makes 9 for the day. 10 total, so probably close to 11,000 bushels. Some out of that one, but mostly out of this. 9,000 out of this. We probably got a third, a little under a third out empty. Then we're going to go get some pizza. Curtis is blowing it off because that radiator gets pretty dirty when he's grinding back there. Curtis is all done. Got it blown off, and I just thought it got filled up again. Last time of the night. Okay, the guys still got to feed 1 more bunch of chores, and Troy just took off running. Flashlight. He was just chasing after a groundhog. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this and shut it down for the night. All done for the night. Time to go eat some pizza. Yum. Well, I am done for the night, and I will see you guys in the morning. Deuces. Well, guys, welcome back. On our way up to the farm. Not sure what's gonna happen. I know Darren's not able to make it, just me, Pat, and Curtis for right now. Hopefully the Budley will be coming as well. And we'll see what we got going. East, the neighbors got 2 balers going here. And they're using a merger to merge their windrows, or to make windrows. You don't see that every day, that's for sure. A little chilly out this morning, but we're gonna have it's a good day to have a day. So my Uncle Bun's here today. He's missing his come along. He thinks it's in here. Come along is basically, think of it like a ratchet strap with a wire. He thinks it's in here. Yeah, there we go. That's what he's missing. So I'll go bring that to him. See, it's got a wire. It's got, well, it's supposed to have 2 hooks. He's got a second hook there. And you can use it to pull on stuff, whatever you need. Gives you more leverage and a ratcheting style leverage. We got a 966 tractor with about 25,000 hours on that engine frame. And our Metal AM 450 feeder wagon. Not sure where Curtis is at. Nathan's at a wedding today, so he's out. And I'm gonna be moving corn for a little while. I'm just been to see how full we are. Kind of curious. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a riveting day. Okay, I forgot the other GoPro on the grain bin over there. So I just put some engine oil in the 99 because it's getting low. I was actually on below the ad line. I'm gonna pause filling this truck because Curtis needs some help. He needs some blocks in the skid loader, so I'm gonna go do that real quick. Looks like I'm actually getting full, so I'm better move. But I'll shut her down first. Go get some blocks and go see what he needs. Let's go. Okay, here is our massively powered horsepower Cat corn crusher. So we are running it from a guy who grinds all of our hay. So normally you put a hay bale in this tub here and it grinds it up for you, but with corn you just got to put a chute on there and then It'll crack the corn up, spit it out so Curtis can push it up the pile. So we're doing high moisture corn, well, as high moisture as we can. So it's just making powder. This be for our cattle. We used to just feed them normal corn, whole kernel corn, but when you don't crack it, they don't get all the nutrients. So instead of, you know, feeding 100,000 bushel a year, you have to feed 130,000 because you need to feed them more because they're not getting as much. So that's why we're cracking it. And this way we don't have to store these 30,000 bushels in our bin. Frees up some bin space. Cluster 1150. So this is getting the 99 out and Jeff's truck. I think we're going to be moving some semis down to the south farm today. I think. Here's how high I am. 4 rings from the top. Whew. You can kind of see, so we're right there, right below that rib that I'm pointing out. So we got at least 3 more trucks until that indicator goes off. Not sure what the plan is for today. I think we're gonna bring the combine and cart down south to the Sturk farm and haul high moisture corn back. I genuinely do not know what the plan is. I just know I'm gonna sit here and move corn until I'm told not to anymore. Hopefully I can get this harvest store filled today. Hopefully. I need about probably 3 more hours to get it filled. My God. There's something satisfying about this green. I don't know why. Just is. On the back hopper. Load number 2 of the day. All right, just finished up load number 3. Shut the truck off because it's time to eat. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this thing finish filling up and somehow turn the liquor on. The guys have been out picking corn out back. Probably got 10,000 bushels crushed in the pit. They actually got the auger set up. Again, I think we are going to be going down to Sturks. We got a wet piece down there that was planted almost in June. I think that's what we're going to do, but I genuinely do not know. Find out here at lunch. Good enough. We are heading down south with that combine. That is for sure. That was a good lunch. So Pat and Bun are gonna head down south. I'm gonna continue moving some corn. And I'm gonna start running some trucks.
Well, I just made it down at the farm and they're fueling up tractors to head down to Sturks. So once they get those filled up, they'll run them down. I'm gonna take my truck down and pick up Ronald and Curtis. They're taking the semis down, so I gotta go pick them up and taxi them back here. So we got Uncle Bun's down here running grain cart.
Okay, so change plans again. I am going to take this semi down to the south farm, not south farm, down to our Sturk piece. So, and we're going to pick a mixture of corn, both dry and wet, and some of it will crush, some of it will dump in the bin. It's a mess. I'll explain it as we go. But as always, you gotta check oil. Oil's good, coolant's good, irritang's good. Fire it up. Up that rear axle. Well, this truck's full. Didn't realize that. So I'm gonna have to dump this truck first before I bring it down. I guess I should have realized that because pretty sure, yeah, I do remember that. This is corn from Sturks. So I need to move this truck out of the way and then I need to dump that truck. I guess we forgot that this truck was full. So that's gonna add 15 minutes to our plan, but it's gonna be what it is. Can't do anything about it. Guys, the other truck we got, the 99, is also half full. there goes Pat and Uncle Bun. So we're heading down to the Stirk Farm with the 7150 and the 12-row gearing off, as well as our T8050 and our 1082 grain cart. Now I gotta dump this really wet corn. Very, very wet corn. Exactly why you gotta dry corn. See how much the stuff is hanging up? We kept this in here way too long. It needs to get moved and dried, because all this moisture was starting to wick and essentially starting to spoil. It didn't spoil by any means, but when you see it hanging up like this and kind of chunking, that is not good at all.
Looks like we're having a family reunion down here. Pat and Curtis talking. Bun over there. Hi, Bun. You don't want to run that? So we got the big combine, the little combine. Uncle Bun's here. Ron's bringing another truck down, so should be ready to go.
Good enough. Okay, now we can hit the road. Let's roll. Now there's 2 balers going in this field. Jeez. Coon and a Deere baler. They're getting some stuff done. And here comes a Massey with a Kinsey.
And there they go.
Neighbor's out shredding some stocks here. He's going to be baling here soon, I will be guessing. There's another neighbor inline ripping soybean stubble up here. See that here in a second. Yeah, inline ripping right here. He's back that way. Yeah, there he is. The other neighbor of the area coming in the bottom area and whacking this corn. He's the one that's got all the custom K-dubs. Here are 2 John Deere, well, one 780, one 680. 2 Brent grain carts slaying some corn. A lot going on here. Got a combine over there, 2 combine over there, 2 combines over there, and a fertilizer spreader right there, and plus our 2 combines. Only one on one this weekend though, because we don't have the help. Cool. Trucks are lined up.
Nap time.
See that?
Just made it back. Budman's footage. Time to go dump this corn and head down south. Dumping. Budley must be picking up a trailer, I'm guessing. I should need about 1 more load after this ish to get this thing full. Budley backing this sucker up. Problem is, where's his handle? Outside. Keep coming. Oh! It's the bowls. Well, there he goes. Taking this trailer because ours needs to be fixed a little bit. So the goal is to have this one up in Bellevue, so that way Pat or my dad doesn't need to go down here and get it. Smaller, about 4 feet smaller, but should work. Problem is brakes are dragging, so we gotta get new brakes on that thing. It is what it is.
Okay, I got everything hooked up here. Trailer, lights, everything. I'm gonna head up to Bellevue and see if I can get a couple bowls pulled. So that's what I'm gonna do today. Let's see if we get it done. I don't know.
indicator turned on while I was scooping my paint away. Yeah, the indicator's on, so we are full. This will be the last load up there. So we got a lot of grain in here. Let's call it, I don't think 17,000. I don't think it's that much. Let's call it 15,000 times $4 corn right now. $60,000 sitting in there. Last year it was $5 corn, so $75,000 last year, $60,000 this year. Just how it goes. I just hope that I can get her completely full. Are full and done. Wait till I hear drain stop trickling. Good enough. Let's head south. So now we are down to 4 bins we have left to fill on the farm that aren't connected to our leg, I should say. 30,000, 8,000, 8,000, 7,000, something like that. So whatever that math's up to be, we're getting down there. Oh shoot, plus another 13,000 right there. Neighbor's getting his corn hauled to town. Inline ripper, you were seeing earlier, we were talking about earlier. It's an versatile 835. Just been doing some work on it. Those guys are making headway.
Uh-oh, looks like we got a power line down. Am I gonna make it?
Don't be videoing me.
Hi, Chief.
Hey, Chief.
Power line down. Always something here in Jackson County.
It's times like right now where I wish I had my drone up. Field to the west getting picked, field to the south's getting picked, field to the south's getting fertilized, and those 2 Deere combines are rolling right now. Getting some corn done. There's one of them. Oh, the other one's a 790. Whoops. Didn't know that. Guys that have all custom painted trucks. Yellow, blue, purple, orange, and green K-dubs.
Tate, what are we doing?
I couldn't tell you.
We're going to try to move 2 bulls today, so hopefully we can get them done. Come up and got a little bit of feed, coax them up. They're way down at the bottom, so we got to bring them up through the bottoms all the way up into the pasture. So that's what we're going to do. So you take this, and I'll take the side or the other one. So I'll be right back.
Not sure what the plan is, but I know the truck's over there. There's an auger there. We'll go see. I'm pretty sure I was just recording facing myself, but basically what I said, what I meant to show while I was talking, was I'm not sure what the plan is. There's an auger, there's a truck. We'll see. We'll see what the boss man says. I get another wheel on this guy because we kind of need it. Oh, everything's empty. Let's get this thing out of here. A lot of jockeying and monkeying around, but we'll get her going. That truck's empty. This truck's full. I think I'm gonna pull this thing over the pit and for sure dump the back hopper. I don't know what I'm gonna do. For sure I'll dump the back hopper, but I might have to get on the road more. So Curtis might have to dump the front hopper. I don't know. We'll see. Curtis is now gonna start up the truck. I'm gonna dump for sure this back load. Kurt's gonna hop in the blade. We're dumping into the grinding truck right now. You can hear this engine screaming. I want to say it's like 500 horsepower on this thing. Screaming. So he's got to go push this. See that truck just bouncing up and down. It's a lot of horse ponies back there. On that truck, actually, that's just a lot of horse ponies in general. Probably over 800 horsepower on that truck. Yeah, that truck's got a 540 horsepower cat engine on the back and a 450 horsepower cat engine in the front. A lot of horse ponies. And I am just about empty. Okay, so then I'll stage this for Curtis. And then he's going to start pushing. With normally last year, or I guess in a normal year, where it wouldn't be so dang dry, we wouldn't wait this long to grow high moisture corn. Well, I mean, we do it around this time, but it just got so dang dry so dang quick. Oh, we'd like to do all our high moisture corn right around this area, just to basically avoid having to set up an auger and truck it, and just such a pain in the neck. But really, it's all we can do right now. We're just picking corn that's wet enough, because we'd rather do the logistical hassle and get 25% corn as opposed to get drier corn, because the wetter corn just has more nutrients, I believe. I don't know, not 100% on that, but I just know you wanna do that if you can. All right, let's hit the road, because me being one truck, I'm gonna have a hard time keeping up. So we gotta go.
Imagine they gotta be way down here at the far end. Hi, Bass. But they're slowly, they know what's going on, because they know something's gonna happen, maybe a treat or two. Hi, Bass. Hi, Bass. So we'll get them all over this next small hollow, and then we'll take them right up the timber up to the big pasture.
Man, if someone would clean their windows, you'd see 3 of their trucks lined up. I'm gonna be running around like a drug addict today. Problem that I'm running into is I got such a long drive, and the corn's pretty good. It's above 200, and it's not an easy dump. It's not bad. Like, it's not gonna take too long to dump, but it still takes time. Everything does. All right, the good thing is I can basically be in the field for a minute. That's how long it'll take me to shut one truck off, tarp the next one, start it up, and let's go.
And we're gonna get these bad boys and girls all the way up through there. We got Tate leading the way. These bad boys up to the top of the hill. Go a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's go. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Come on. Come on. Head bass.
There's one of their carts. Nice 8410. Well, I decided to dump this. Well, I didn't decide, but Pat wanted to dump this load in the pit, or into the wet bin, I should say. So this is what we did. Hold on. Neighbor's sending it, going right down the road with the auger out. I love it. Fire this girl up. Doing the truck shuffle today. There's a lot of bushels flowing out of this valley. Neighbor's got 5 trucks, we got 4. Other neighbor's got 2. Other neighbor's got 2. A lot of bushels leaving. Perfect timing. I told Curtis I'd meet him by this house. Look where he's at. Perfect timing. We're gonna swap trucks because he knows how to start up that 1,000 horsepower unit, and I don't. comes my great Uncle Bun in his natural habitat. He loves that 80/50 to death. He's actually a pretty good cart operator. Technology side, not so much, but at 88 years old, I don't blame him. So we got all of our trucks lined up here. I shouldn't say all of them. We got some of our trucks lined up here. He's gonna fill me up in the 99. He's a filling.
Okay, we don't have them all up here, all the cows and calves, but we got the 2 bulls. That's what I want. They're over here somewhere. So we're gonna let them in and then we'll sort them out and go from there. So when they come, Dusty. Make sure we get the bulls in here, that's for sure. That's what I want. Okay, we got the 2 bulls in here, that's all I care about.
Just pulled in, so we got 1.5 hoppers full right now. I'm going to dump this next one because, like I said, Curtis can only dump about half a hopper, then he's got to start moving stuff. Because corn is a lot denser, it's a lot tougher to push up the hill, so he's got to take his time while he does it. This thing hurts, in case you guys didn't know. Smack your elbow against it.
Okay, we finally got them sorted out. Got the 2 bulls here. Everybody else is out there somewhere. Now we'll go get the trailer. And we'll back the trailer into here and go from there. So hopefully this will work. Back the trailer right here and go.
Turbo spooling. Oh, I love it. No idea what all these things do. Kurt's got the conveyor down, keep the dust down. He's actually got a remote control. He can control everything on this thing. And I'm probably not talking loud enough because it's very loud. See, it's moving over. Yeah, he's got a remote control that controls everything. Ground and then so this is what I mean by Kurt's struggling. He's just spinning, getting up that hill. Trying to push that corn up, it's just so hard. Doesn't pack down worth a dang. It's not fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this last semi because I gotta head out here shortly. But he's set up to dump this next one when he's ready, so I'm gonna go down to the field one more time.
Okay, we got the trailer backed in here. It's kind of at a different angle, but hopefully it works. We'll try to bring those there's 2 bulls, bring them up, and hopefully they walk right on in. We'll find out. So they're still eating too. Let's see what happens here now. Come on, up, let's go. Let's go, come on, go, come on. Come on, yeah, yeah. Come on, let's go, come on, yeah, yeah. Come on, get up in there, let's go, come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Get up in there, let's go. Yeah, yeah. Come on, get up in there. Come on, get up in there. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, get up in there. Nice job.
Thanks.
What do you say?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're never nothing for words. Okay, we got her done, so.
And all the dust is hanging in this valley with the 5 combines going. That's pretty cool. Neighbor looks like he's finishing up this field. Pat's picking that corn right there. Well, let's get out of here. Beautiful sunset. Well, we got all the high moisture varieties picked. So now I don't know what the heck's gonna happen. Dump it and then that'll fill me up. And I gotta scram. Those guys are moving. He is hauling them in. And I am done for the day. Heading out with the last load, or my last load. Nothing like breaking down so we can't finish. Story of our life. So Curtis is gonna dump that truck because that truck's got to get dumped for tomorrow anyway, because it's got to go off the hopper, get on the bull rack. Got to load at 2 in Joslin, Illinois, and a load at 5. So we're selling roughly 40 head of cattle, probably closer to 75. So, all right, I need to head out for the day, guys. I hope you enjoyed this 2-day video. If you guys did, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on Facebook and Instagram on Hartung Family Farms, and of course, guys, as always, ta-da for now.